Yeah, man. I mean,
And then just to throw this out there quickly, Fresh is stupid as like he's dumb as his co-host. It's just like every time he opens his mouth, and I think he knows that we know he's stupid now.
Yeah, he's a simple cell organism.
Yeah, and it's really fucked up to say, just straight say it about somebody.
yeah.
They're stupid, they're dumb. I'm so confident in it though. And it's embarrassing, and it's like every time he talks, you just be like, you thought you were cooking.
It's like, I can't believe we let this nigga in the country.
Right.
Yeah, that's how I be feeling about the gay worker, the Mexican dude. The short dude.
The one that does all the manliest things?
All the manliest things. He says the same thing, like, joke to me every time.
Yeah.
He be like, "Oh, your sugar mama coming? Your sugar mama come?" Ha, laugh it off.
Yeah.
Every time.
That's all he knows.
I'll play with it because, it's like, he's trying.
Because I know you're trying, yeah.
You give him a Nick Fuentes chuckle.
It's something about foreigners. You give them that pass.
But at a certain point, you've been here long enough. You should have learned a new
Yeah.
phrase.
Yeah.
Could have learned something new. This nigga is dumb as shit, though. I saw him with a panel, and Myron's cooking. Like, Myron's good. Or
He's a
decent.
well-read and articulate individual.
So Myron's cooking, right? At the end of him cooking, Fresh goes, "So, Alexa, I'm going to give you an example."
Yeah.
He's about to disprove everything
English.
this nigga just said.
Yeah.
And when the shit that he says be so dumb and it be so not the point that Myron just made. Like, I understood what Myron made, and then his version of simplifying it be completely a whole nother category.
Yo, like if they wrote a book, Myron would do the script and Fresh draw the pictures.
Yeah, bro, that shit be so funny. So Alexa, this is so pretty much what he's saying is
English is a hard language to grasp because there's so many
They say
English.
it is hard.
So many
Wait. But he is from an English-speaking country.
that is true too.
Yeah.
As well.
Where is he from?
He's from Barbados. I'm pretty sure
Barbados is an English.
That's a
Yes,
tourist
bro.
attraction.
Yeah, I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure it's
bro.
Barbados. Yeah,
The Caribbean, a lot of them, we're like Jamaica's an English-speaking country.
yeah, facts.
What? They speak it with a little
This-
twang.
I mean,
bro, we
and even
our
Jamaicans
dictionaries.
English, it's
yeah,
just different.
broken
It's
English is a
different,
dialect.
It's the twang.
They put a little
Yeah,
twang.
it's a
on it.
dialect.
Yeah.
It's a dialect,
You know
but
what
it's
I
like
mean?
actually English.
But it ain't like you're starting from Arabic. That don't sound like I can understand a Jamaican person. We can understand a Jamaican person still.
Right. And it's like that's the way we
You know?
talk, but in school, we're using English textbooks.
Oh,
We're you know
yeah.
what I'm saying? We're
Yeah.
it's British English, but it's
Yeah.
actually English.
Yeah.
Only
That's
thing
why
is
you
different
can
is the spelling.
Yeah, so it's no excuses for his
Man,
It's
goddamn.
no excuses for him to be this stupid and not. And it's just like I remember I was watching MTR one time, and he was like, and Fresh had one of his moments where he was like, "Okay, so pretty much what he's saying is," and MTR was like, he hit pause and he said, shout out to Fresh, but I think Myron thinks to himself sometimes, why did I attach myself to this man?
Yes. It's like he's
literally.
dragging a sled through mud and snow.
And Fresh is just back there like this, holding on for dear fucking life.
Pouring
You know what I'm saying?
quicksand.
Yeah, bruh.
This nigga named Fresh. He's never that fresh. That's
bruh,
like my biggest problem.
He's
Like if you're
literally
gonna
never
name
fresh.
yourself like something so like specific,
Yeah.
you gotta, exemplify that shit.
Is
Just a little
Myron
bit.
fit enough to be named fit?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's just break down.
Yeah. Now that I'm thinking about
Fit
it,
enough?
he's fit enough.
Okay.
So,
But his thing that he was fat.
yeah, we're breaking down.
He was
He
super
did
fat.
used to have a high
Oh, that's
body
right.
fat.
That's true.
And then
so
he joined the
it
Navy.
really works for him then.
He's like David Goggins. He was fat. He joined the Navy to get skinny, get some bitches,
He ain't really getting
become
no
a better
bitches.
man. But yeah, fit is pretty. I guess he's pretty fit. But fresh ain't that fucking fresh.
Fresh isn't fresh at all. Like
Yeah.
he's not like he's just wearing pieces that are expensive and they're not matching whatsoever. They're just expensive pieces, and sometimes he's not even expensive pieces. It's just a fresh and fit T-shirt.
Yeah, I was watching this video. It was about he was talking to DJ Academics, and they was talking about like his Cuban and like why he wears it. And he basically wasn't trying to admit that it's to enter holes,
Yeah, yeah,
vaginas.
yeah,
You feel me?
yeah.
And he was like, look, and like this is not the reason.
Yeah,
like
oh
he's
my
so
God.
like he
So the
talks too proper. I don't know.
It's like he has to study their talking points before they go on air so he doesn't fuck up the messaging.
Yeah,
Because he doesn't actually have this knowledge or belief system.
He definitely doesn't. And I also don't think he understands what's going on. I
Yeah.
genuinely don't think he can pick up the conversation.
Yeah.
Like he's there at the same time as us, and he's just as lost as the bitches. Because the women on Fresh and Fit are keeping up. They're just saying answers that are easy to pounce on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But then, like Fresh's biggest thing is he tries to simplifies or gives examples of some beautiful talking point that Myron just laid out, and the nigga is never on subject.
He said, "Let me give you the for dummies version."
Yeah, and it's always like he's talking about apples, you're talking about oranges, bro. What the fuck, you know?
I swear this.
I hate Fresh and Fit show. I really do.
Yeah,
I haven't watched them in a minute.
when it first happened, it was cool because they had that new gimmick. It's like, yo, what's a bunch of bitches in here saying dumb shit?
I never really liked it. I tried to get down with it though. I subscribed to them for like a month and a half, I think.
I knew it was corny when I first seen them. Like I was like, this
Me
isn't.
too. I knew it. It just didn't feel good.
Something about this, you know, my energy's off right now. It's not. It's not righteous.
Yeah, bro. And I knew it immediately.
Yeah.
But it was pure at first because there was a point in time where they genuinely had dumbass bitches on there.
But
oh no, that's true.
they still do.
was
Like
it pure?
Yeah,
or
it was worse. It was worse
for real?
before. They've gotten better bitches on there now. Yeah.
Was it pure? Or was it just new?
Well, I think the only reason
it was pure because I think I don't think that they had the plan of this is gonna hit if we do it like this.
Yeah.
They just did
yeah.
it and it worked.
Yeah.
And now we have to make it look like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was organic.
Yeah, it's like a clear. You could see from a distance that these niggas do not match anything they talking about. That's why I don't feel good. You know what I'm saying?
Myron a little bit more.
No. Myron
Because
be on point. Yeah.
Myron
Yeah.
gets exposed for being the same person he is on the podcast. And
That's
the
true.
DMs
That's
with
true. That's
girls.
true. That's true.
Yeah.
You get
Well,
what I'm
Fresh
saying?
definitely. They call him with a bunch of shit with the shorty. I forgot what she
yeah.
did.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
You know what I'm talking about.
Like
Something.
he tricked, but he didn't want to admit to tricking.
Yeah,
It's
like shit like
and
that.
he fell
like,
in love with the bitch too.
Yeah, he
like,
tried to put it this
yeah.
way.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was crazy. But I watched them. I found them because Kevin Samuels used to go over there. He used to call in.
You know,
So they would be tame when Kevin Samuels would be on the phone.
it was a whole world.
Yeah, it was a whole world that everybody early in this new manosphere was working together.
And it was just starting to happen. That was the origin of it.
Yeah, so it's like I watched them and I was like, oh, there's more content like this. I'll subscribe to them. And then I watched a few shows. I could never do the 25 people on the microphone thing. That was for 100% the biggest turnoff. And that's still a turnoff to where it's like, I do not want to listen to a podcast with 10 people with 10 microphones. That's insane.
Bro, especially like if it's 10 like concubines. Like what could they possibly say?
Exactly, bro. It's not even 10 people who are podcasters.
You know.
You have literally, it's 2 people that are podcasting and you done picked up 10 to 15 bitches and just put them
And
on
they're
mics.
not
Off the street.
And they're not legendary bitches.
No,
You know what
they're
I
not.
mean?
They're every
They're not
day.
legendary.
They're every day.
You feel me?
They're every day.
No formal training.
Hot pocket hoes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Throw them in the
Hot.
microwave.
Hot and ready.
Yeah.
Yeah, facts. So I could never fuck with this show. I never could. I always hated it.
Hey, you know, I respect the hustle though, because you know that takes it a minimum out of something to hustle.
Yeah, I always respect that though.
You
You
know.
know what I'm saying?
Came out of nowhere. They was grinding. They found their lane.
Right.
You know,
People enjoyed it.
just the way
Shit,
they go
people
about
still
it.
enjoy it.
Just the way they go about it sometimes. You know.
I think that's it though.
Yeah.
You feel satisfied? I feel satisfied.
Not really.
How long has it been? I don't have a
For 2
real good
hours.
perception of the time.
I feel like, yeah. No, I mean, I'm good. I don't have any more topics. That's pretty much what I was.
That's what that is, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm about to say, is there any other thing we could flow into one last